The 30-year-old woman who looks Mambi, and the gentle secret behind her timeless youth. Part 1. A story that stirs the heart. Every once in a while, you meet someone who quietly changes how you see life. Someone whose presence feels like sunlight, warm, calm, and full of quiet strength. Her name is Margaret, and she lives in a small coastal town in California where the ocean breeze smells of salt and blooming lavender. At first glance, you'd think she's in her early 50s. Radiant skin, a spring in her step, laughter that sounds like wind chimes. But the truth? She's 70 years old. When people learn her age, they always react the same way. A gasp, a wide smile, and the inevitable question. Open quote. Margaret, how on earth do you stay so young? Close quote. And she always gives the same soft answer, her eyes glimmering with kindness. Open quote. I live each day as if I were still 40. Close quote. No surgeries, no luxury creams, no miracle pills. Just 5 simple habits that she calls her 5 daily gifts, the little things that have not only kept her body young, but her spirit free. And as it turns out, every single one of them is backed by science. Part 2. Secret number 1. Eat to feed your cells, not your cravings. Margaret used to eat like most of us do, rushing, distracted, thinking more about flavor than nourishment. But years ago, after losing her husband, she began to rethink everything. Her grief became the doorway to healing her relationship with her own body. Open quote. Food stopped being comfort, she says. It became love. Quiet, gentle love for myself. Close quote. Now she follows a simple but profound principle. Eat to feed your cells, not just your hunger. Her plate is a painting of colors: dark green kale, ripe avocados, bright berries, golden olive oil, grilled salmon with herbs, and a handful of almonds. She eats slowly, in silence sometimes, savoring every bite as an act of gratitude. Her 80-20 rule keeps her balanced. 80% whole, real, living foods, plants, fruits, nuts, good oils, fish. 20% the food she loves: chocolate, bread, a glass of red wine, enjoyed consciously, never with guilt. Every morning begins with warm lemon water. She believes it wakes the body gently, like sunlight touching the sea. Dinner ends 3 hours before bed, giving her body time to heal and restore. Science agrees. Plant-based diets rich in antioxidants and good fats activate the SIRT1 longevity gene, a gene that tells your cells, stay young, keep repairing. It reduces inflammation, supports DNA repair, and slows the ticking of your biological clock. Margaret smiles when she says, open quote, I don't eat to add years to my life. I eat to add life to my years. Close quote. If you find this video useful, please click like, also follow our channel, and turn on the notification bell. This way, you'll stay updated and gain valuable knowledge from Dr. Kiyom-san's insights. Part 3. Secret number 2. Sleep like a child, dream like a soul at peace. Margaret's nights are sacred. Open quote. If I don't sleep deeply, she says, no cream, no diet, no supplement can save me. Close quote. Her philosophy is simple. Sleep is the most powerful medicine nature ever gave us, and it's free. She treats her bedtime like a quiet ceremony. An hour before sleep, she turns off every screen, lights a soft candle, plays slow music, and writes 3 things she's grateful for in her notebook. Her room is cool, 20 degrees Celsius, dark, still, and clean. She breathes deeply, allowing her thoughts to slow until she drifts away like a leaf floating down a river. During sleep, something magical happens. The brain clears toxins, cells regenerate, and growth hormone renews the body from within. Science shows that those who sleep less than 6 hours a night age twice as fast biologically. It's not just about dark circles, it's about the slow erosion of your inner youth. Margaret puts it beautifully. Open quote. When you sleep well, you wake up feeling not just rested, but reborn. Close quote. Part 4, secret number 3. Move like the earth is your dance floor. Margaret doesn't go to gyms or lift heavy weights. Her workout is joy itself. Every morning she walks briskly through the park near her home. She greets the same old trees, waves to the same joggers, and watches the sky change colors as the sun rises. In the afternoons, she does gentle yoga, not to perfect a pose, but to feel her breath flow through every cell. And every Sunday morning, she plays her favorite jazz records and dances around her living room, spinning, laughing, arms wide open like a child again. Open quote. Movement is life, she says. When you move, your blood sings. When your blood sings, your soul shines. Close quote. Harvard researchers found that people who move at least 150 minutes a week appear up to 9 biological years younger than those who are sedentary. Exercise releases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a molecule scientists call youth serum for the brain. It strengthens memory, sharpens focus, and even fights depression. Margaret says, open quote, "I move not to lose weight, but to remind my body I'm still alive." Close quote. Part 5. Secret number 4. A mind at peace and a heart that loves. Margaret's real beauty doesn't come from her skin. It comes from her spirit. Open quote. "I've had losses, I've cried, I've been lonely," she says. "But I never let pain close my heart. I learned to smile with it." Close quote. Every morning she meditates, just 10 quiet minutes, eyes closed, breathing softly. Every night she practices gratitude, even for the small, invisible things, the laughter of her grandson, the smell of coffee, the sound of rain. She volunteers at a local shelter twice a week, helps neighbors water their plants, and hosts tea gatherings for her friends every Sunday afternoon. And the science behind it? People who nurture emotional warmth, gratitude, and social connection have longer telomeres, the DNA caps that determine how fast your cells age. In short, love literally keeps you younger. Open quote. "Stress ages you faster than time ever will," she often says. "But love, gratitude, and kindness, they make the years invisible." Close quote. When you see Margaret surrounded by laughter and friends, you understand something profound. Aging is not the loss of youth, it's the unfolding of grace. Part 6. Secret number 5. Live with purpose, dream without limits. Most people slow down at 70. Margaret does the opposite. She speeds up, but with joy, not rush. She still tends to her garden every morning, hands deep in the soil, whispering to her roses as if they were old friends. She takes watercolor classes, learning to paint sunsets and waves. And right now, she's writing her first book, a memoir titled The Art of Staying Young. Open quote. "Every morning, I wake up knowing why I'm here," she says. "That's why I never feel old." Close quote. Scientists call this ikigai, a Japanese word that means a reason to wake up each morning. Studies show people who have a sense of purpose live an average of 7 years longer. They're healthier, happier, and less likely to suffer from heart disease or dementia. Open quote. "Nothing keeps you young," Margaret smiles, "like still having something to look forward to." Close quote. Part 7. The real secret, a choice, not a gene. Margaret's youth is not a gift of genetics, it's a result of choice. Daily, intentional, loving choices. She chooses to eat foods that give life, not just comfort. She chooses to sleep deeply without guilt or distraction. She chooses to move joyfully, to laugh, to dance. She chooses to stay connected, to forgive, to love. And most of all, she chooses to wake each day with purpose. Open quote. "You can't control how many years you live," she says, "but you can control how beautifully you live each of those years." Close quote. So if you want to feel younger, live lighter, and wake up inspired, start now. Not next week, not next year, today. Drink water, take a walk, call a friend, sleep early, write down what you're grateful for, dream again. That's how youth returns, not through miracle creams or magic diets, but through simple daily acts of love for your body, your mind, and your soul. Open quote. "Growing older is inevitable," Margaret says softly, "but feeling old, that's a choice." Close quote. And if this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Click like, leave a comment, and share this message so that more people will remember that 70 can be the new 50, and that the secret to eternal youth has always been the same. Love life deeply, and life will love you back. If you find this video to be useful, please like it now. Please subscribe to Thrive 50 Wellness and turn on your notifications every single day. Learn how to live well, healthy, and beautifully.